Dreamscape presents Give Me Grace, a novel. Give Me Series Book 3 by Kate Mccarthy. Narrated for you by Ben Hughes and Stephanie Macfie. Chapter 1. Casey. I woke to a hot, wet tongue stroking my cock with enthusiasm. It had been too long, weeks maybe, since I had the time for this kind of outlet. My groan was loud and deep. I felt the girl behind the busy mouth smile around my erection. She was good, and she knew it. I opened eyes bleary from a wild night and watched her work me over. My breathing got heavier, and my hips thrust upwards, plunging deep inside her willing mouth. She responded in kind, swirling her tongue and sucking harder. Hazel eyes glanced up at me, gauging my reaction. Bingo, I thought, when her name came to me. I gave her a lusty grin. Morning, Morgan. Her mouth popped off, and her eyes brightened. Morning, Casey. Her raspy voice indicated her booze consumption last night had been just as excessive as mine. She sat up on her knees, her perky tits bouncing as she grabbed me with both hands. My cock flinched at her iron grip, but it cleared my head long enough to remember just who Morgan was. Oh, shit. The Florence bar. Vodka shots. Mitch Valentine introducing me to the newly appointed detective in the cybercrime division over at Sydney City Police. We had a policy at our firm. No fucking any female from any government agency we had a working relationship with. Morgan being in my bed had fucking disaster written all over it. Pun intended. Then I thought about that worn file in the locked drawer of my office. I had questions, ones that Mitch informed me on numerous occasions he wasn't able to answer. No one could, because all the information pertaining to the case had been wiped. All I had was an old case report that listed information I refused to believe was correct. I needed answers. Real ones. So when Mitch introduced me to Morgan at the bar last night, I was just drunk enough to decide that maybe she could help. Morgan worked in cybercrime, for fuck's sake. They were a division notorious for closing ranks to outsiders. So when her eyes had flared wide with obvious interest, I knew just the way to get those answers. So what if it made me an asshole for using her? After too many years of getting nowhere, I had no other option, and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?